We are a podcast guest booking agency that focuses on getting women, business owners, thought leaders, and authors booked as guests on podcasts. When we take on a client, we won't take them on unless we're confident that we can get a 30% acceptance rate. And since we've been using Rephonic, it varies by client and industry, but we've had clients that we've gotten them on 70% of the shows that we pitch them to. Back in the day, before Rephonic, we used Listen Notes and Apple Podcasts primarily. It was a lot of just doing searches, comparing data, plopping it into a database, kind of building a database. But it was I always feel like the best analogy for what we did is like Frankenstein. Like we Frankenstein these tools together and kind of made it work. What's kind of interesting is because of Rephonic, we actually were able to provide a whole nother service in our business that didn't exist before, that's contributed a fairly significant amount of revenue to our business. So there's kind of two ways that we use it. We put together a do-it-yourself solution for people that we deliver them a list of custom research podcasts. We had a client that we delivered that to. And then when I circled back with her to see how it was going, she said, well, I've pitched 5 shows. I got 4 yeses. And then the 5th one said they want to have me on, but they can't do it until after the first of the year. So that's one way. And then the other way that we use Rephonic kind of for our done for you clients is after we have our initial strategy setting call with them, we'll go in, create a new list for the client, which is a great feature, and then use the various filters such as audience size, categories for podcasts, where is it located, does the podcast take guests or interviews? So just set all those different criteria and then pull the search. And then once we start getting shows that are a good fit, we'll use the feature at the bottom that shows related shows to that particular podcast to find more shows. We started with a client. So we started a little bit smaller with her because she had never been on podcast before, was a little bit nervous about the experience. And then she just quickly ramped up, and now she is guesting on shows with really huge audiences that are streaming the interview live. And she is rocking it and fully confident. So she said, okay, I'm traveling a lot in France and Italy, finding new wine suppliers, but I definitely want to start up again.